For over 30 years, Matt Lauer was one of the most recognizable faces in American television, serving as a co-anchor on NBC's Today Show and becoming a trusted morning companion for millions of viewers. To the public, he was professional, charismatic, and composed, the embodiment of journalistic credibility. Yet beneath this polished exterior, Lauer reportedly maintained a double life that went far beyond the cameras, colleagues, and public appearances. While audiences saw a confident, controlled media figure, Lauer navigated a private world filled with behaviors and actions that were largely hidden from public view for decades. During his long tenure at NBC, he cultivated an image of trustworthiness, professionalism, and consistency, appearing every morning with the same reassuring demeanor that millions of Americans came to rely upon. Behind the scenes, however, reports and investigations later revealed a starkly different reality. Allegations of harassment, intimidation, and misuse of power that contradicted the public persona he so carefully maintained. For 30 years, this dual existence allowed Lauer to continue climbing the ranks of television journalism while avoiding scrutiny, giving the appearance of an unblemished career. Friends, colleagues, and viewers were often unaware of the private dynamics that played out in studios, offices, and behind closed doors. The contrast between the public figure and the private man illustrates how carefully curated images can mask complex, and sometimes troubling, personal behaviors. Lauer's double life extended beyond minor missteps. It represented a consistent pattern of secrecy, control, and compartmentalization that was only fully revealed decades into his career. The revelation shocked viewers who had grown accustomed to seeing him as a figure of trust and professionalism. For those who followed his career, the dissonance between the man on television and the man behind the scenes created a sense of betrayal, as it challenged long-held perceptions of integrity and morality. The impact of these revelations extended beyond Lauer himself, affecting colleagues, staff, and the broader network, leading to widespread changes in workplace culture and accountability. Behind the public success, Lauer's life exemplifies how power, fame, and influence can be wielded to maintain appearances, sometimes at the expense of others. The double life he led was a complex balancing act, presenting a flawless public image while engaging in private behaviors that would ultimately undermine the trust he had cultivated. For decades, the public celebrated his career, accolades, and professional achievements without understanding the personal actions that contradicted the image of respectability. Only after allegations came to light did the full scope of his dual existence become clear. His story serves as a cautionary tale about the nature of fame, the complexities of human behavior, and the ways in which public perception can diverge sharply from private reality. The tragedy in Lauer's life is multifaceted. It is not only about the consequences he faced after revelations surfaced, but also about the long years in which others suffered in silence, and the erosion of trust for a public that believed in the persona he projected. It is a stark reminder that decades of career accomplishments and popularity can coexist with hidden behaviors that fundamentally alter how history will remember someone. As the media and public continue to process Lauer's story, it becomes evident that the phenomenon of leading a double life, especially in positions of power and visibility, carries consequences far beyond personal embarrassment. It reshapes perceptions, relationships, and legacy in ways that endure long after the career ends. Matt Lauer's 30-year dual existence underscores the complexity of human character, the dangers of unchecked authority, and the stark contrast that can exist between public admiration and private reality. His life and career, once seen as a model of success in broadcast journalism, now serve as a cautionary tale for future generations about the importance of accountability, transparency, and ethical behavior in both public and private spheres.